The Cash for Clunkers program is credited with moving more than 690,000 new cars off the sales lots. But the government program helped international companies more than those right here in America. Erick Wicklund of Town & Country Toyota is here for our weekly Everything Auto. And good morning, Erick. How are you?
Well, first of all, thanks for having me this morning. And how am I? I'm all right.
Yeah,
I'm all right.
Well, that's okay. That's all right.
The imports, actually, the automobile manufacturers got 41% of the Cash for Clunker money.
The imports got 4. Well, that means Americans got what, 59%?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, so, but I mean, it was intended purely for Americans, right?
Well, for American taxpayers, that's a good thing. You know, I actually like this plan. I heard you say a couple days ago that, you know, this was one I liked. I'll tell you why I liked it. If you're buying a car, what are you doing generally?
Supporting the economy.
But you're also paying taxes.
Right.
And this is a way where you can use your head and say, hey, if I'm paying taxes,
right.
Most people who get a loan to buy a car are working paying taxes. So it's a way to get your money back is you're investing in yourself. Also, those people are good credit customers.
Yeah.
So they're financing, bolstering the economy and the financial end. And all those cars, even the cars that are imports, are putting Americans back to work. Most of the manufacturer plants now that are imports are over 30 plants in the United States putting Americans back to work.
Yeah. What are you guys going to do now? I mean, you guys had a pretty good couple of months selling a bunch of cars, but you're having trouble getting the money. So, I mean, do you guys just kind of kick it into high gear trying to sell more cars? What does September and October look like for you?
Well, you know, September and October are usually very good months anyway because the new models are coming out, a lot of new incentives.
Yeah.
And I think it'll be good for consumers this year as well because you don't have to put a lot of incentives on the old cars to get them out, so all the new models will have incentives coming out. So it'll still be a good time to buy, and as a result of this, used car values are going way up. There's not a lot of clunkers out there, so if you do have a clunker, it may be worth a little more than it was because all the rest of them are getting crunched up right now.
I always enjoy your perspective on things. What do you think about this whole health care thing?
Well, healthcare is a whole nother animal, but I will tell you that after my experience this last week, I think that the relationship between you and your doctor is between you and your doctor in whatever. If you have a lot of, my mother had a brain tumor, and there were so many forms and doctors and VA and medical and all that, and I don't think in that whole thing the care for my mother got lost.
Yeah.
However, it was just a tough thing. If you had to involve somebody else to have Uncle Sam approve the care for my mom, I wouldn't be very happy about it.
Yeah.
And I just think government should be smaller, not bigger.
Yeah, well, you've been, I know you've had a tough week, and our prayers have been with you and your family over the last week.
I appreciate that, Mark.
All right, brother.